In this video, I'm excited to show you a new tool that can help you if you're a podcaster, if you're producing video, or any kind of audio in today's world, the new Raspberry from Blue Microphones. Terry Brock with terrybrock.com, reporting for business journals. We're talking about audio for video. Audio, as you know, is the most important part of video. People can tolerate a little bit of video going, yeah, candy wampus. I think that's the technical term. But audio, they need to hear you. They need to hear it clearly. And that's why I want to do a test right now on a new microphone that is out. It's called the Raspberry microphone. This is from Blue Microphones. And matter of fact, I'm not using it right now, but I will in a moment. The one I'm using is its older brother that is a respected standard from the same company, Blue Microphones. This is the Yeti microphone. There it is. You might recognize this from videos you've seen. But notice I carefully put it below so you don't see it here. But the Yeti microphone is being used right now, and you can see, and actually you can hear the quality of the audio that's coming through. Very clear, resonant, and it makes a big impression on video. But let's compare it to some other alternatives. For instance, let's take a look at what video will sound like when you use the audio from the built-in microphone in the computer. I'm using my MacBook Pro, which has a good microphone built in, but I want you to notice the difference between what I'm using right now, the Yeti microphone, and the built-in internal microphone. Now I'm using the built-in microphone. This is the microphone that comes with the laptop as it is. Now you might recognize this because you go, boy, that sounds familiar to a lot of the videos I've heard. Yeah, they're like that. When you use the internal microphone, it's okay. We can hear you, but you'll notice a difference. I want you to kind of notice how you feel and the difference in sound and your perception. And also, if you're doing this for business, the level of professional perception. How professional is it if someone is using the internal microphone? It's okay if that's all you've got. I understand. But if you can get an external microphone, I think you'll see the difference. Because now what I want to do is go over and listen to the new Raspberry microphone. This is from Blue Microphones, and compare that to both the Yeti that you heard before and the built-in internal microphone. Now I'm using the Raspberry microphone. Again, this is the small one. This is the newer one from Blue Microphones. It is meant to be very portable, and it is. Only weighs a few ounces, and it gives you a sound that, well, you're hearing right now. This is the kind of sound that you will want when you're doing a professional recording with video or with audio. It also has some other advantages, too, that with a crisper and better sound, you're able to use dictation more because the computer better understands the words that you're saying. So this is the Raspberry microphone that I'm using right now. Let's go back and compare it to its older brother, the one that has been around for a long time, the standard in an industry as far as quality, the Yeti microphone. Now we're back using the Yeti microphone again. This is the Yeti right here. Very nice with the controls on the back here for optimizing your recording experience, adjusting a lot of nice features that are built into it. Very professional. The disadvantage of it is it's a little bit heavier. It's not ideal for portable use. In the studio, perfect, and it does a very good job. However, the option of using a smaller microphone that has the same power is what we've longed for quite a while. And now we have the Raspberry. Let's go back and take a listen again to the Raspberry microphone. So you can hear for yourself. This is a breakthrough. It's the idea of getting the capability of a large studio mic, and I like this one for my studio. It's right here in the studio. I don't have to carry it around, but when I'm on the road, which is a lot for me and probably for you as well, many people like that, this is great. The Raspberry here works very nicely. It's 167.1 grams. And if you're like me, you go, how much is that like in ounces? Well, I did the research at 5.704 ounces, less than 6 ounces to carry it. Real nice. And look at this. It comes with a nice velvety bag so that it fits comfortably in here. And I just put both cables in there. Now, by both cables, it gives you one for iOS. So you can connect it to your iPhone or your iPad iPad, and another cable that will go into your USB on either your Windows machine or your Mac. So real nice and very versatile for that. It's ideal, I think, for podcasting on the road, and particularly it's very good for those of you podcasters that do a lot of interviews. You can have this sitting on a table, like when you have that luncheon with a friend, you just put it on the table between the two of you, and it'll pick up both of you clearly. You make sure your buddy comes over on this side of the table with you, and you're sitting there at the table at the restaurant. You're able to make the recording, and you get professional quality very quickly. It also uses the 5/8-27 thread. That just means what you can do is you can take this right here, unscrew it from here, this part right there, and then it'll go into those standard mounts that you've seen. You've seen those tripods, some of them are very large, some very, very small. This obviously could get by with a very small one. And there you go. So you can use that if you choose as well. It's got a headphone jack on here, so you can monitor it in real time with no latency. That's rather nice. For more information, it's bluemic.com. That's BLUEMIC, bluemic.com/products/raspberry. Great little mic for those of you that are professionally producing audio for video or audio itself, doing podcasting. This is one you want to look into. I'm Terry Brock with terrybrock.com, reporting for Business Journals.